Well, maybe he's not going to make it this morning. But I don't know. Nick, are you running the show for Fred this morning?
WB8VMW, KD8SLG. Jim, I am expecting Fred to be back this morning. I know Gary's still out of town, and I've got Thursday and Friday this week, but Fred's due back, and I'm thinking he's going to be out there this morning, but I'm standing by just in case. KD8SLG.
Okay. Well, we'll give him a call. WA8KOC. WB8VMW. It is 7 o'clock. And are you going to take the wheel and keep this barge in the middle of the creek, Fred? WB8VMW.
I'm back. Good to hear you, Jim. Nick, thanks for hanging around and making sure that everything goes well. We sincerely appreciate that. I appreciate hearing everybody that was on the repeater before Jim got in here this morning, plus those that chimed in thereafter. It's good to hear everybody. CQ, this is WA8KOC. I'm calling CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net, the Tuesday, May 27th, 2025 edition of the Net. The Net is brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater. Frequency for the repeater, 147 Mark 390 megahertz. CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. Location for the repeater is in Doylestown, Ohio. And this is a controlled net. We request all traffic come through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. Good to be back in the saddle with all you folks. Missed you guys. Hopefully everybody had a good Memorial Day. Only information I have to pass on is I do believe it's our pal Dustin, KD8EPC, running the Tuesday night weekly net this evening, accompanied by Eric, W8ELM's fabulous trivia. Should be a fun time. Anybody wants to join in, I know you're more than welcome. And if you want to find out what's going on in the world of amateur radio newsline preamps that net at 7:30 p.m. Jim, back to you. Good morning. Thank you. Gosh, you're busy in the mornings, and I wish there was a way that we could blend all of the check-ins, the early check-ins that come in with you, along with the regular documentation I have for the main net, and grow, I guess. But I think a lot of those people that have checked in with you and talked with you will recheck and get in with us here this morning. But anyway, back to you. How are you and Judy doing? Good morning. I hope you had a good Memorial Day. WA8KOC.
Well, good to have you back, Fred. And yeah, we doing all right. The whole family, my daughter's husband and all of his kids and our kids have been on a watch up at the hospital, the hospice at Barberton Hospital. My son-in-law's mother is, she's lived a full life, and now she wants to check in and rest. So that's what they're waiting for. Hopefully, it'll all end up today, and she'll be pain-free, sitting back on a nice cloud, drifting by, looking at everybody down here working. So that was my weekend. Of course, me and Judy, we're doing fine. We do a little porch time and everything, but everything's great here. So hope you had a good time, Fred. And we're going to head for the kitchen and get some bacon-flavored oatmeal. So, Fred, everybody stay safe, stay well. Back to net.
Jim, really sorry to hear about your son-in-law's mother. Again, as you said, checking out and getting the rest you need. we miss folks when they're not with us anymore, but I get it. And it can't be a very happy time for the family. So do give my very best to your family, and we'll pass on condolences when required. But I hope you have a terrific Tuesday on your end. And thanks for being in here early with all of us. Good morning, everybody. Any stations who are short time or mobile that would like to check in with me, I'm all ears. WA8KOC for the net.
88 Victor, Mike mobile.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. This is Matthew. Good morning.
A8 PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India, Phil Mobile.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG. Nick down the farm. Short.
Alpha 8 Charlie Tango, short time. Good morning, Fred.
W8WKY.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Tango Papa KF8 DTP Lori Maslin, short time.
This is November 8th X-Ray November Victor. Name is Jeff Mobile.
Nicely done, one and all. We've got some mobiles and short times, and it's just what I thought. I will go ahead and get the short timers first. KD8SLG, just Nick. Morning, buddy. Thanks for all the coverage you're going through recently. We sincerely appreciate it. How are you this morning?
WA8KOC, KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer Netizens. Oh, I'm starting to get myself routed back into life, so short in and out this morning. Thanks for reminding everybody about the club net tonight. KD8PC is sitting in the big chair, and I'll probably be there as well running NetLogger. And 32 sleeps to field day. That's what I'm thinking about today. Good to have you back, Fred. I had a blast while you were away, but it's great to hear your voice again, my man. Hope you had a great time. KD8SLG, back to net control.
Nick, thanks for being here with us this morning, and the reminder about Dustin sitting in the big chair this evening for our weekly Tuesday night net. That should be a lot of fun. I had a blast, Nick. I had a blast. I've dove with sharks and rays and eels and urchins and all kinds of stuff before. I've never seen the quantity of those creatures that I did this time around. It was a blast, and a glitch came in but fixed it, and just a wonderful time getting away with my darling bride. Long overdue. So, anyway, you take good care of yourself. Be safe. Hear you a little bit later today, I'm sure. AAHCT, Brother Craig, good morning. I hope you're doing well this morning. I came back from Belize. We left, it was 106 degrees. Flew back into Detroit, it was 46 degrees. That'll wake you up.
WA8KOC. Brother Fred, I am so tickled to hear you had a wonderful time. That is excellent. Plus, I'm very envious that you were diving and I was sitting on my chair in the house in Shreve where there's no deep water anyway. With that, I'm going to say you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a bunch of check-ins. I'm going to be walking out the door in about 7 minutes, so thank you for coming back, and thank you for running the net. With that, AAHCT back to WA8KOC. Brother Fred, have a wonderful day, and to all our other brothers out there, I hope you're driving safe and having a great day. Thank you, and 73s.
Greg, great to have you with us here this morning. Wherever you're headed in these 7 minutes ahead of us, be safe. Do appreciate appreciate it. We will look forward to talking to you the very next time, and probably see you at the next meeting, although I missed this one. Take care, pal. KF8, DTP. Ms. Lori, good morning. You're sounding pretty good. You're probably in a hurry to get out the door and get to work, right? Over to you. WA8KOC here.
WA8KOC from KF8 DTP. Yes, I am. I am rushing around here trying to get out the door. We had a busy weekend. Our roof is on and done, and unfortunately, in the process, we had to do a whole new light fixture in our bathroom because the light fixture fell down from all the banging and pounding in there. But that's all right. We got it taken care of, and it's all back together, and the roof looks great, and just was a real long and busy weekend. But with that, I'm going to hand the net back over to you. 7-3, y'all have a great day.
Lori, great to hear you. I hope you and Johnny had a wonderful weekend, even with the glitch of having to replace the light assembly and having the roofing work going on, but good that it's done. Now, then, nothing to worry about on top, right? You take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. I will talk to you soon. 7-3. KD8VMM. Brian, you're mobile. I heard you first. Good to hear you, pal. Just talking to you. Everything okay with you?
Hey, good morning, Fred, everybody on the net. Yeah, welcome back. Everything's good on my end. Just did a lot of yard work over the weekend and stuff. So. Overcast skies here, roads dry, 48 degrees, no dew or anything. So smooth run into Akron this morning, so see what happens. And, nothing else going on, so have a good one. Talk to you tomorrow. KD8VMM, and I'll be clear.
Good to hear you, Brian. Missed you while I was gone. Hopefully everything will pan out okay for the rest of the week. I guess we've got Gary out of town already, and Nick is going to pick up the slack there. Hopefully you'll have a terrific Tuesday on your end. Whatever you do, make it a good one. Stay safe. Talk to you soon. 7-3. Let's see, who else is here? K8PMI, my buddy Phil. I meant to check in with you Saturday morning, Phil, but I just couldn't drag my butt out of bed. My apologies. Hopefully you had a good Memorial Day. Over to you.
WA8KOC, this is K8PMI. Yes, it was a great Memorial Day. The baby's doing great, and I think she'll be coming home hopefully today. She gets her discharge, so we're excited about that. Other than that, just staying busy. So just wanted to say hi and glad you had a good trip, and we'll catch you on down the log. 73, everybody. This is K8PMI.
Good to hear from you, Phil. Hopefully you guys had a good Memorial Day. Congratulations having the baby come home today. That is excellent news. All I can say is just make sure that you enjoy it because they grow up so darn quick. Blink of an eye and they're gone and out the door. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, I will talk to you soon. N8XNV, Jeff, you're mobile. Good morning. Good to hear you. WA8KOC, how are things with you?
WA8KOC, this is November 8, X-Ray, November, Victor. Yeah, we had a good weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I got to get family, the time to remember the so that we could have freedoms that we do. I think we need to do more. Anyways, I got 55 degrees Brunswick right now, 55 degrees in the truck. And have a safe day. This is November 8, X-Ray November. Back to that.
Okay, Jeff, appreciate your presence here this morning. Glad to know that Memorial Day went well with you. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday, and whatever you do today, stay safe. I think we might be getting some rain here. I'm not too sure. But whatever happens, have a good one, pal. Talk to you soon. 7-3 to you. KJ5DIT. Matthew, good morning. I'll throw it over to you. How are you? How was your Memorial Day?
I had a wonderful Memorial Day. Spent the day with a friend of mine. Played with antennas, radios, and an amplifier. Everything went well. Now I've got to put it back all together again. Grandkids, though, aren't up yet. They haven't stirred, which is kind of surprising. But today, the sun's out. If you get what we had a lot of rain. So I hope you need it. You have a good morning, and thank you.
KJ5DITWA8KOC. All right. Matthew, thank you for being here with us this morning. Glad to know everything's well with you. You had a good Memorial Day. That's great. We'll probably get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow. Have a terrific Tuesday. That's about on the list so far. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I am WA8KOC, and I am looking for check-ins, please.
W8WKY. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Alpha Hotel Kilo, Dale and Louisville, mobile.
4, Romeo Hotel Uniform, Doug Mobile. Good morning.
If I can pick it up there. Dale, I missed your call sign. I should have it memorized by now. That's what a vacation does to you. Can I get it again, please?
KF8AHK. Bit of a tongue twister there.
Not at all. Not at all. Glad you're in here with us. I'll be right back to you. Another station checked in right after Dale. I did not catch the call sign. A little bit of a broken signal. If that station could please re-identify for me.
KE8OWX mobile.
Watford.
All right, that time I picked up KE8OWX and KE8SFS. I thought there was another station that checked in earlier. Hopefully I didn't miss them. I want to give just a quick pause here, see if somebody else checks in.
Kilo India 4, Romeo Hotel Uniform, Doug Mobile, in and out.
8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John from Strasbourg.
November 8, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in New London.
All right, I'm out of touch here.
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys who I got, and then I'll go back and pick up who I missed. KF8AHK, KE8OWX, KE8SFS, KI4 RHU.
Foxtrot 8, Delta
you,
Victor,
Doug.
Charlie.
There was another station that came in, and I got N8WS. Who did I miss on that round?
Here's Whiskey 8, Juliet, Alpha, X-Ray, WHAAX, and KHAAX. Welcome home there, Fred. We'll be in and out this morning.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India Bravo, KE8, QIB, John, mobile.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
KE8 VOX of Kilo Echo 8 to Victor Oscar X-Ray Scott Vermillion.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe in Willoughby.
I'm picking it up there, and I think it may be Joe, N8JKO, that I missed earlier. I'm going to get on this list. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm going to get the mobile in here first. KE8UIB, Johnny, I know you probably got time, but I don't want to miss you. Good morning. How are you? Good to have you aboard.
WAA8KOC from KAUIB. Good morning, Fred. Everybody on the net, and glad to see you back, Fred. And glad to hear you enjoyed your vacation, and that's always a great thing. And sounds like it was a really blast of a time. You guys know our Memorial Day weekend was pretty busy. Lori was up on the roof first thing Friday morning doing the tear-off. I got home early from work, helped her out. By Saturday morning, my brother-in-laws both made it out. The owner's son from where I work, he made it out, and we got all the forage replaced. In the midst of repairing my bathroom vent on the roof Saturday, my whole exhaust fan and light fixture came down. Yeah, so that cost us a little bit more, and spent yesterday repairing that. But everything went good, and the roof looks beautiful, and you know, I really wasn't looking forward to doing it myself, but all in all, I'm really happy I did. I had great help. It went by fast, and you know, saved us a lot of nickels for sure doing it ourselves. So with that, that was my weekend. I hope everybody else had a great Memorial Day weekend. This is K8 UIB, headed off to work to live the $5 dream. And nickel at a time, I'm going to hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net, Fred.
Gotcha, John. Thank you for checking in with us. Glad to know that the roof got done. I'm sure you saved yourself a ton of money by doing the effort yourself, but good that you got it done. Thanks for being here. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. I'll talk to you soon. KF8CXH was in and out. Thank you. WHAAX and KHAAX were also in and out. Rod, Wendy, thanks for checking in. If you're still listening, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. You take care of yourselves and have a great day. I'm going to get to KE8OWX. Thomas, I think you may be mobile. But anyway, it's great to hear you, pal. Over to you. WA8KOC for the net.
Hey, good morning, Fred. Great to hear you. Hope you had a wonderful trip. Sounds like it was going to be a good one. So, we had an okay weekend. Ended up spending a couple days at a friend's house, helping him put up a motorized pergola over his patio. And boy, the Finnish really know how to design something, but they don't know how to put it in directions. So that was challenging. Other than that, the weather couldn't have been better. We enjoyed it. So, and now we're about to the office to get a cup of coffee. So everybody have a good one, and I'll turn it back to Net Control. KE8OWX.
All right, Thomas, thanks for being in here with us. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day at the office, and glad to know that Memorial Day went well for you. Whatever you do, you take good care of yourself, and I will look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3 to you. KE8SFS. Mark, good morning. Happy Tuesday. How was your Memorial Day yesterday, pal? Over to you.
It was okay. In fact, we had a barbecue at my apartment, and quite a few people was there, and we had ribs and chicken and all kind of goody stuff, you know, and somebody brought some chocolate chip cookies, and oh shoot, I think I gained 20 pounds, you know, and a pretty devil. And anyhow, we got 54 degrees here. It's supposed to be rain later on today, somewhere in the evening. Got 66 degrees. It's going to get up to, still like 52. And wind at 14 miles per hour east-southeast. Gas price, last I recall, was $2.59 and check. Anyhow, that's pretty much it right there on that. Let me drop that for a bit. And my chest's been doing pretty good. Last week I'm kicking some butt on the chest game, and you know, doing pretty good. And I won some games and I lost some games, and you know, in fact, yesterday it turned out pretty even. I won 2 games, lost 2 games, and but all of that going okay and everything, and you know, and we miss you. Thank you for running in internet today. Hope you had a good time on your vacation and everything. So I'm going to give it back to you. Sunny Street, 8, Surf sir.
Mark, glad to hear you this morning. Glad you're in here with us. Glad to know that the chess games are going well. The more you work at it, the more you practice, the better you're going to get, I'll bet. Not an easy game, but kudos to you. Thanks for the report. You take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. We will talk to you soon. KF8AHK, Dale, over in Louisville. Dale, did you say you were in and out? My apologies if you were.
W8WKY.
Dale may have been in and out. KI4RHU, Doug, over in Uniontown. Were you in and out, Doug? Alrighty then, as I reported earlier, Rod, WHAAX, and Wendy, KHAAX, were also in and out. Folks, all the in and outs, if you're still listening, thanks for being here with us. We appreciate it. I'm going to get it over to Bill. I think he's up next, N8WS. Man, I'm out of practice, Bill. My apologies. WA8KOC, looking forward to your report. Good morning. How was your Memorial Day? How are you and Judy?
WA8 in the group, N8WS. We're fine. I hope you are too. Sounds like you had a good vacation. Yeah, glad to hear that. Yeah. Sounds like a lot of fun too. Currently, the air quality index is at 48. That's in a good range. My sunrise 6 o'clock, and the sunset 8:53. Length of day 14 hours 53 minutes. Got 54 degrees this morning. Humidity 72%. Wind is east at 8. Barometer at 3021. 2.45 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 69. Southeast wind 7 to 14 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Solar flux indices at 153. Sunspot number, 133. Sunspot number 102. A is 8, K is 1. Geomagnetic field is very quiet. No E-skip predicted. I'm listening on 10. I don't hear anything. And Trapo is at a 0. SpaceWeather.com. The X-flares are finished for now. Sunspot 4098, which produced the surprising X.11, 1.1. Class solar flare on May 25th has lost its Delta class magnetic field. That means it probably will quiet down. And how a thunderstorm made green ripples over Colorado. I didn't read that one yet. I'll have to read that in the next couple minutes. Currently, there's 7 sunspot groups on the sun, and another big one's coming around the eastern limb of the sun, so maybe things will pick up a little bit. That's about it for me, Fred. Everybody have a great rest of the week. We'll catch up tomorrow if we can. WA8KOC in the group, 7-3, everyone, and N8WS.
Bill, great to hear from you. Glad to know everything's okay with you. Thank you for the report as always. Appreciate it. It was a fun time and glad to be back, but boy, I'm out of touch because people come checking in. Normally I could keep up with it. I think I've got brain fog from vacation. Take good care of yourself, Bill. 7-3, I will talk to you soon. KA8MNT, we've got our master of humor in the house. Tom, good to hear you, pal. I hope you and Linda are well. Over to you. WA8KOC.
Yeah, that's right. WA8KOC. This is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and welcome back. And welcome to everybody else that's on the net this morning. Let's see, we're starting out, the critters are popping out and looking around a little bit this morning because we're starting off with 56 degrees with no rain since midnight, and there's no wind out there whatsoever right now. And the pressure's sitting at 30.21. And today's high is going to be 68, cloudy, with a 35% chance of rain. So, not as nice as yesterday, but I think it'll be a decent day. Oh, let's see. What did we do yesterday? Not a darn thing. We kind of sat around and relaxed and watched a couple of movies and went from there. Saturday, pretty much the same thing. We did get out a little bit on Saturday. Well, Sunday morning we got out. We had breakfast and that. But we had a great time. And since today is Tuesday instead of Monday, that I'm all messed up. Oh well, that's life. When you're retired, it don't make no difference what day it is unless you have an appointment. Okay, with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. Warning. Do not give Rice Krispies to young children. I ate them as a child, and now when I stand up, I go snap, crackle, and pop. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, welcoming back WA8KOC.
Tom, thanks for being here, and also the humor, as always. Appreciate it. Welcoming back. Yeah, I can't get into my Gmail, can't get QRZ up. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I'll muddle through it after we get done with the net. You take good care of yourself. My very best to you and Linda. Glad to know Memorial Day went well for you. We'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning, getting some more humor from you. Take care, pal. KE8VOX. Scotty, you're up. Good morning. Glad to have you with us this morning. It's all yours.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is K8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. Good to hear you back there, Fred. I'm sure you probably would much rather be back down in Belize yet. I would be, but maybe you'll bring some of them warmer temperatures back up there with you. But it's not too bad of a day. It's air temperature's 57.2 up here. The water temperature's 59.2. No rain for the last 3 days. The wind's light, 6 to 2 miles an hour out of the south-southwest. And looking at the lake, I think they're less than 1 foot this morning out here on the lake. It's a pretty nice weekend for boating up here, that's for sure. And there was a lot of boats out there, but that's all I got, Fred. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in, and thanks for saving me having to buy a calendar. I usually go by the days of the week by who I talk to on the Barometer Net, and although Gary and Nick did a good job replacing you, it sure goofed up my weeks. I didn't know if it was Tuesday, Wednesday, or Friday. So glad to hear you back. K8VOX sending it back to net control. 73.
All right, Scott. Sorry I goofed up your week, your calendar. I appreciate the chance to say good morning to you this morning. Hopefully the guys out there on the lake are slamming the walleye. 59 degrees, I'll bet they still are. Whatever you do, you have a terrific Tuesday. Family lunch today, I believe. So enjoy it, and we'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning if you've got time. It'll be Wednesday morning tomorrow. Take care, pal. 7-3. NHJKO. Joe, good morning. Thanks for being here with us this morning. It's all yours. WA8KOC here.
Good morning, Net Control. And good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. It is 51 degrees. Excuse me, 51 degrees here at the beautiful North Coast in Willoughby, Ohio. We're looking forward to a better day. Unfortunately, we're still dealing with a negative event. My daughter-in-law lost her dad. He finally gave up the battle of stage 4 cancer, and he is at rest. So we're all kind of getting ready to deal with the necessities, as it were. But the rest of us are still here. We have our family, we have our friends, and we have our blessings. So with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care, God bless, and 7-3 always. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Joe, thanks for being here this morning, and condolences for the loss of the family member. It's always a difficult time, and we are going to be as supportive as we can. And yeah, God bless you, man. And hopefully the life lived was wonderful with no regrets. Take care of yourself. 7-3. Talk to you again in the near future. That's the bottom of the list so far. Anybody else would like to check in on the Barometer Net? I am still here. And please be patient with me because I cannot call up QRZ if I miss your call sign. I'm here.
Kilo 8, Papa Julie, Whiskey, PJW.
FQV, Mark. KC8, FQV, morning, Fred.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Victor Charlie, Al in Solon.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Juliet Alpha, KF8 DJA, Steve in Marblehead, first time check-in.
Kilo 8, Papa Julie, Whiskey, K8, PJW.
KD8JZE, that's Kilo Delta 8 Juliet Zulu Echo, in and out.
KD8 JZE, we've got you marked in and out. Can I get your name and location, please? As I said, QRZ's not working for me this morning.
Roger that. Apologies. I'm currently in Medina. Name is Carmelo. KD8JZE.
Affirmative. Copy that. I've got you marked in and out. Take care. Have a terrific Tuesday. 7-3 to you. Come back and visit when you can. Anyone else for this round? I did copy so far K8PJW and KC8FQV, along with Al KF8DVC and KF8DJA Steve.
Man, am I confused. Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar, EB8MO Mobile.
Kilo India 5, Oscar Zulu Zulu, KI50ZZ, The Oz, Pegs, Oklahoma.
AGW, Dan on the North Coast, checking in this morning, Fred. Kilowatt 8, Alpha Golf Whiskey, checking in.
Alrighty, then added to the list, AB8MO Mobile, KI50ZZ, and K8AGW. Andy, you're mobile. I'm going to give it to you first. Good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm getting breakfast here at Burger King. But you were asking for checking. Thank you. Let's see here. Headed to work. Hello, Fred. Welcome back. What, somebody said you were in Belize? Okay, well, a little warmer down there, I imagine, than it is here. A little more humid, too. So, welcome back to the cooler climate. I don't think it's supposed to hit 70 until Saturday, but it looks like Saturday's shaping up to be a good day for the POTA event. Josh told me last count there were 8 various clubs, so the Warren Club we will be set up at Mosquito Lake State Park over in Cortland, Ohio, which probably none of you people will probably drive that far, but I will. So we'll be there from 12 to 4. The ones that everybody else will probably go to is at Portage Lake State Park. Is that where that is? The Walker Pavilion. So that's the one that probably the Sarah Club will go to. But actually, Mosquito is closer to me, so I'm going to go to that one. All right. Well, like I said, welcome back there, Fred, and back to net from EB8MO Mobile, Middlefield, Ohio.
All right, Andy. Good to hear you this morning, and you're sounding good from all the way out there in Middlefield. Yeah, not too long before the POTA event, and real quick here, and thank goodness we've got the people in Silvercreek that we do that arrange and put these activities all together in such a fine form. You take good care of yourself. Be safe. I will look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. K8PJW, Philip, good morning. Glad to have you with us this morning. How are things with you? Good to hear you. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, K8PJW. Good morning, Fred, and welcome back. And good morning to the Barometer Net out there. Great to hear everyone this morning. Yeah, we're starting off the day at 52 degrees, headed up to 69, 61 tomorrow. So it's going to be pretty much cloudy all day long. So it's another Ohio grade day. 30.25 on the barometer and 13.16 at the gas pump, as it has been for the last about 4 or 5 days. So, yeah, welcome back. Sounds like you had a great adventure and a wonderful time with your XYL, and I'm sure we'll hear bits and pieces as we go along about all the fun you had out there. We had a wonderful Memorial Day. We started off spring cleaning a little bit. We were cleaning some more windows to get all the house ready for summertime. After church on Sunday, we headed up to Port Clinton to meet up with my son, have a little lunch with him and stuff. We discovered they got a walleye fest up there, which looked like a lot of fun. On the way back, we stopped at Marblehead, which looked like a great place to picnic and enjoy a day outside, and then went to Johnson Island, which used to be home to a POW camp in the Civil War days, and we actually had a sixth generation ancestor actually kept prisoner there during the latter part of the Civil War, so a little bit of history for our family. Monday we helped out with the parade. The VFW, of course, is aging, and so they need a lot of extra hands to get everything set up and torn down and all that kind of stuff. And then, so this week it's going to be van maintenance week, and have a scout meeting and some Rotary events, so that's kind of how that's shaping up. So I'll take a break for time here. So in 1851, the world's first chess tournament is held in London. Adolf Anderson, a math teacher from Wrocław, won the tournament. 1930, 1930, Richard Drew invents masking tape. And in 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco was opened. The opening day was named Pedestrian Day. They opened it up for just pedestrians, so they could, about 200,000 bridge walkers marveled at the 4,200-foot-long suspension bridge. The next day was opened up to vehicles, of course. And that's the way it was. This is K8PJW, back to the net.
I'm hoping that you and your darling bride had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Trip was grand. I'm telling you, I've swam with sharks and rays and all that stuff before, but never as many as this trip. Belize was fun. Tell you all about it when I see you in person. But yeah, I've swam. I dove with sharks and stuff like that over in Seychelles. Nothing like Belize. Take good care of yourself. Be safe. I look forward to talking to you the next time. And thank you for your history lesson. It is very much appreciated, as always. KCWV 88 KOC. Good morning, Mark.
I don't know. There another mark on there? Let me know, KCWV.
I didn't understand what you just said, Mark, but I threw it over to you for your check-in. Good morning.
All right, KCWV. Well, yeah, it dropped. I don't know why it dropped. So I had to reconnect, and the only thing I heard, I didn't hear the whole call. I just heard Mark. But the weekend was pretty good. And everything went good. Went down to Green and seen my sister's boys. We had our holiday picnic. You know, some companies don't give up. Got 4 or 5 calls yesterday from them idiots. I call them idiots. That's what they are. I like to get rid of them. I don't.
Mark, I believe you're having problems with your equipment. You fell off and the repeater was held open. Don't know what's going on. But anyway, thanks for being here with us this morning. If you want to recheck later, no problem. KF8 DVC. Al, good morning. Glad to have you aboard. How are things with you? WA8 KOC.
WA8 KOC, this is KF8 DVC, Al in Solon. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I'm relatively new to be checking in. I started checking in a little bit more frequently while you were out, so it's glad to hear you back. And just wanted to wish everybody a good morning. And with that, I'll send it back to Net Control. This is KF8 DVC.
Al, you're sounding good. Kind of sad that I was gone away. I didn't catch your very first check-in with us. But it's good to have you aboard. You take good care of yourself. Good morning also to you. Have a terrific Tuesday. And hopefully I will get a chance to do this all again tomorrow morning. Whatever you do, have a great day. KF8 DJA. Steve out in Marblehead. This is your first check-in, I think. So over to you.
Yes, first-time check-in on the Barometer Net. I do have a good friend of mine, Scott, KE8VOX, in Vermilion. I talk to him just about every morning on my way to work. And he always wants to check in on the Barometer Net, so today I finally got a day off, and I thought I would do a check-in as well. Really no traffic to share. Was licensed in February with my technician, in March with my general, and then in April with my extra, and just enjoying the hobby. And now back to Net Control.
welcome to you, Steve. Thank you for checking in with us. I feel privileged that I was the first net control operator to welcome you aboard. Scotty's a good man. And congratulations. Bang, 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 one right after the other, getting your extra, all the way up to your extra. That's wonderful. Whatever you do, have a terrific Tuesday. Stop back and visit with us anytime you care to. Always a pleasure to hear from you. And we'll look forward to doing it again soon. 7-3. As I said, KD8, JZE, Carmelo over in Medina was in and out. And we've already talked to Andy, so that brings me down to Ms. Nancy. KI5OZZ. Nancy, miss saying good morning to you for the past couple weeks. Hopefully everything's well with you out in Peggs, Oklahoma. Over to you.
WAAKOC and the rest of the Barometer Netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. And first and foremost, congratulations to Steve and welcome to the Hamley. You've found a great bunch of radio heads and shenanigators and reprobates and whatever. Do make it to their meetings. Their meetings are very highly rated. If you can get involved with the Sarah Club, they got all kinds of shenanigans going on. But good to hear you, Fred. And it sounds like you had a wonderful time. But I'll give you the lowdown on what was shaking over the weekend if you let me give it a drop. Okay, so the first thing we did is we went fishing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And Saturday night we heard the wee-woos in our real quiet corner of the lake, and we're kind of scratching our heads about that. And Sunday when we came out, we found out why. During the daylight, we were able to see that somebody had run through 2 fence lines and into someone's mobile home trailer, right through the dead middle of it, and about knocked it off of its foundation, and came to find out later that whoever it was running from the wee-woos and got out of whatever the vehicle it was and got away. So that was the first thing. The second thing is, Sunday. I landed, we ran our jug lines, and I landed a 25-pound blue catfish, and he is now resting in the freezer with the other 25 pounds worth of fillets we wound up with over the weekend. So, there you go. Great to hear you, Fred, and everyone else out there. I'll hand it back to you. 73 from KI5OZZ.
Nancy, if I didn't know any better, it sounds like there's a fantastic fish fry in your future. Good going, girl. Well, sorry to hear about the criminal that got away. Hopefully they'll find out what's going on and catch up with him. But listen, we appreciate hearing from you this morning. Missed you guys while I was gone, and thank you for the kudos to the club on behalf of our president and vice president. Wonderful group of people. Really enjoyable to talk with everybody in the mornings and socialize in the meetings, and thank you for that. Appreciate it. Take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll look forward to talking to you a few times tomorrow, I think. 7-3. K8AGW. Pops, good morning. I heard you loud and clear. I hope you and Mama Fran are well. Our good buddy Dick, K8AMX, has not checked in. I hope he's okay, and I hope Susan's okay, and Max. But I heard you. How was your Memorial Day weekend, Pops? It's all yours. WA8KOC.
Good morning. Here is KAGW. Pause to put a clause here, let everything get reset. And a very good morning, everybody. Looks like we got sunshine for a change. And the weekend, we got those lake flies, little ones, kind of aggravating. We didn't spend much time outside, but they're good for the fish. So I guess the fish will be having a nice meal with them. And
Yeah, welcome back, Fred, and glad you made it home safely, and all went well for you there. And I got to pick on Nick here. Boy, that fellow, he maneuvered. He took the wheel and maneuvered through traffic. I'm telling you, he sped through there and got over 50 check-ins through the week, and very few collisions. So he maneuvered that bus good. So you picked a good man to run drive the bus there, Fred. So with that, I'm going to drop it before it drops me, and I'll be right back. JGW back, yeah, and everybody have a terrific Tuesday, and all the net nights. Norris has a 10-meter net tonight, so hopefully conditions are good and good participation, and glad to hear the newcomers to the hobby, and we want to feel them welcome. And yeah, we've also chatted with Steve up there in Marblehead. Fantastic young man there. He's a young man because I'm in my 80s, and he's a lot younger than me, but he's doing a fine job coming into the hobby, and I want everybody to feel welcome. So with that, everybody stay well, stay safe, and with that, the best of 73, and have a terrific Tuesday there. And yeah, I knew you said your internet wasn't booted up the way it was, so I thought I might have slipped off the deck there, Fred. But I'm glad you heard me. And have a good rest of the week, and rest up and have a good time at home. So, and with that, KAGW, send them back to net control.
Top of the morning to you. Thank you for being in here with us. You were speaking of Nick. Nick is a fine young man. He does an excellent job. Nice part about it is we don't have to pick and choose. When we have an absence or somebody needs to do something to help out the club, there's always offers coming in available. And yeah, nice group of people to be with. And again, Nick does a great job. Thanks, Pops. You take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday on your end. Stay safe. Stay out of the floor. Well, I'll tell you, when I was down in Belize, I just took one short walk from a boat up to where we were staying, and sandflies got me. And I am telling you, my legs looked like I had measles, chicken pox, and mumps, all three together. And it was miserable. Man, did they itch. But a little medication took care of that. Right now, they're pretty much gone, but it was not a fun affair. So anybody going down south, watch out for the sandflies. They're miserable. Kind of like fire ants. Take care, Pops. 7-3. Talk to you soon. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC looking for more check-ins. Good morning.
KE8, H&K, short time mobile.
Yo. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Wow. Philip and River Styx.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee will be in and out. John in Waynesburg.
Oh, Fox School Victor, just want to recheck and see, did it come through or what the heck happened? The case of QV.
Mark, I'm going to get right back to you, but we've got Elmer in here, and he's short time and mobile as usual. KE8HNK, WA8KOC.
KE8HNK, W8KOC. Good morning, Fred. Good morning to the rest of the listeners. Getting ready here to go into work. I got one more day. That'll be Thursday, and then we'll be out for the summer. Of course, I really can't complain about everything, and
As always, I just wanted to say, everybody, have a wonderful day. Stay healthy, stay blessed. It's K8H&K. Back over to W8KOC 73, everybody.
Okay, Elmer. Appreciate the check-in. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. Hope you have a good Memorial Day. Real quick, KC8FQV, Mark, what would you like?
I just didn't know what happened when you called. I didn't hear the call, and I don't know, everything didn't reset, but then it did, and who knows what happened. And then during the transmission it dropped, but yesterday was a good day, a good weekend, so couldn't believe Monday we was driving down my sister's boy's house in Green, and the phone rang about 4 times. No one there, Roy. They don't give up. So we'll send it back to net. What them are all idiots out there. So we'll send it back away, Fred, KCFQV.
Copy that transmission loud and clear, Mark. Have yourself a terrific Tuesday. KE8YUQ, Phil, good morning. It's all yours.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Not much here. Just wondering how blue was the water in Belize while you were down there. And with that, I worked the weekend, so it was a busy weekend for everyone doing all sorts of gardening and planting their flowers and everything. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of break with the rain coming up, so it won't be as busy when I go back to work. With that, K8YUQ.
Phil, if I'm not mistaken, I think mostly everybody is behind schedule getting the planning done and taking care of business around the house. It's been such a wet, soggy, rainy springtime. Hasn't given us much leeway, but yep, glad to know everything's okay on your end. I'm sure everything will get handled. You take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. We'll say 7-3 to you and talk to you again soon. N8YMY, John down in Waynesburg, was in and out. John, if you're still listening, have a good one. Bottom of the list so far. I haven't heard from K8AMX yet. I'm kind of concerned. And anyone else would like to check in with us? Good morning, everybody. I'm still here. WA8KOC for the net.
Kilo Echo 8, Zulu Zulu, Romeo, Harry and Wadsworth.
November 8, Mike Kilo Romeo, MKR Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8VZA, Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Fred. Welcome back. 7-3.
Alrighty, then I copied KE8ZZR, N8MKR, KB8LJ, and KE8VZA. Eric, I got you marked in and out, buddy. Thanks for checking in with us. Thanks for the welcome back. Appreciate that. You take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. And I'll look forward to maybe getting a chance to say a little bit more with you tomorrow morning. 7-3. KE8ZZR. Harry, you're up. Good morning. Glad to have you aboard. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Fred. Welcome back to the beautiful state of Ohio. Sounds like you had a great time down there in Belize. I had a coworker that I retired with that lived down there for a while. He's a diver and stuff, and he loved it down there. And sounds like a beautiful area to go diving. So just want to say hello. Welcome back home. I'll let you get down the list here, and I'll turn it back to you. This is KE8ZZR Clear.
Thanks for that, Harry. I appreciate it. It's good to be back. Good to be back. Enjoyed the vacation, enjoyed the diving, enjoyed everything about it, but it's always nice to come home, at least for a while. We'll be out there again very soon, I'm sure. You take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. And I think we're trying to schedule a bike ride with a bunch of us here. So if I ever get that information together and wholesome, I'll give you a holler. 7-3, buddy. N8MKR, John, good morning. I heard you. How's everything on your end?
W8WKY.
Fred, good morning. All is well here in my area of operation. On my way to Richfield. Got a little bit of a late start this morning, but my son called and interrupted my work flow, or I should say my life flow. But I always take time to talk to him. Calls me on his way to work, and he lives in Nebraska. So, anyway, I just saw something very interesting on the east leg of the expressway on 76, headed east. There was a tractor-trailer incident of some sort, not a collision. The last third of the trailer is burned away. I don't mean it got hot, caught on fire, and it was, blackened and whatnot, but it is burned away, burned away. I have no idea what happened there. Seems to be mostly under control now. The flames seem to have been put out some time ago. It's not smoking or anything, but man, that's a strange-looking thing. Kind of curious. Maybe somebody on the net knows what happened there. That's all I have. I hope you have a great day, and everyone else today have a fantastic day. This is N8MKR Mosley.
Wow, John, I'll tell you, it sounds like maybe somebody was transporting some hazardous material. That's wild. I don't know if we're going to get an update from anybody or not, but yeah, pretty wild. Anyway, thanks for the welcome back. I appreciate it. You take good care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday. Most people are getting back to work now. Better getting there late than never. So cautious as you drive, buddy. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3, KB8LJ. Chuck, good morning. Good to hear you. Everything okay on your end? WA8KOC for the net.
Comment, pardon me, Chuck.
No, go ahead, Nancy.
WA8KOC, if I may.
Take it away, Vance. It's all yours, Nancy.
Thank you, Fred. I wanted to defer to net control. Typically what happens on the burning up of the rear end of the trailer on a semi like that is somebody was very neglectful in checking their brakes. KI50ZZ.
I completely forgot. You don't only have brakes on the tractor, you've got brakes on the trailer too. That's astute of you, Nancy, because we know you've been in that position before where you had to check it all out before you'd head off. Thanks, Nance. 7-3. Take it away, Chuck. Good morning.
WAKOC and Shark Survivor in the group. This is KB8LJ. Hey, good to hear you back, Fred, and glad the Sharks didn't get you. Yesterday I went to the local Memorial Day celebration here, and it was pretty well done. But after it was over, I did briefly take on the two head honchos of the local VFW for their
their complete omission of any credits to the kind of people that were my compatriots on active duty who fought the Cold War and ultimately won. And we're all alive today because of it. And today I've got to go harvest some hay in my front yard. It's pretty substantial. And I haven't done anything more with my mesh-tastic nodes because I did finally manage to get them to flash okay. And despite all of the bad and missing information on what was involved and what you'd run into. And I also am replacing printers. I've got three old two black and white and one color laser duplexing printers that are all perfect printers, and they're got to go out in the trash can because they're not software compatible with today's software. And so I got that out of the way and got a new printer up and running. The new printer was, it wasn't hard to install, but it was very time consuming. KB8LJ here. Sounds like I've managed to run out of time, so I apologize for that. And this is KB8LJ, back to net.
Chuck, no apologies needed. Not a big deal. Sounding good. We caught all the transmission. You didn't get a timeout. And, sorry to hear about the printer taking so long, but you know what? Kudos to you. As some of us older folks would say, I'm not going to fool with this. I'm going to get somebody much more adept, much younger, who was raised in the electronics realm of our world, and they can do it probably better and quicker than I can. So you persevered, and you got it done. It may have taken a little bit longer than you like, but good job, buddy. Take good care of yourself, and I hope I get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow morning. We marched in the Memorial Day parade out in Suffield yesterday, and parades were a little bit different today than they were back when I was a kid, but that's okay. That's okay. It was still enjoyable, and we want to take the time to remember our fallen servicemen and women who gave everything for our country so we can sit here and enjoy our lives the way we do today. Take care, Chuck 73. I will talk to you soon. Bottom of the list after Eric checked in and out. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm still here.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8 NOV Marty Twinsburg Mobile just in and out.
Marty, I caught you. We'll mark you in and out. Do appreciate you checking in with us wherever you're headed off to, and it might even be work. Be safe. Have a terrific Tuesday. Anyone else?
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, K4OG, in and out. Welcome back, Fred.
Mark! Good to hear you, buddy. Thanks for the welcome back. I appreciate it. You take care. I imagine after the holiday weekend, you're struggling to get things in order there at work. It takes time to take away from the job and pick up the PTT, and we appreciate it. Take good care of yourself, 73. I will look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning if you got more time. That's the bottom of the list again. I'd like to once again identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net, brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater. We're here Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till whenever. Great hearing everybody check in with us this morning, and got to say I missed you guys. I'm going to go ahead and make a last call for the net before we hand it off to our closer, Kerry, W8CTM, who is always here with us each morning, and we'll see what he's got for us. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? Last call, please.
W8W. Hey, 8 TIE, King 8, Terra Item Easy.
I believe that was K8TIE. Take it away.
Yes, I think a lot of things are kind of left out. For instance, in about, I think it was 1958, a firebrand pianist named Van Cliburn went to Moscow and won the Tchaikovsky piano competition. Absolutely floored everybody. Played the first piano concerto of him under the Russian conductor Kirill Kondrashin. After that, he and the conductor came back to the United States and recorded an LP that sold 1 million copies or more, put it on the pop charts for the number of records sold. Break for time. Khrushchev loved him so much that he allowed Van Cliburn to tour Russia and even start his concert with Stars and Stripes Forever. I wonder if how much that contributed to détente, mutual assured destruction, START, and other arms limitations that really prevented a global incineration at that time. KETIE, back to the Barometer Net.
Dave, that is astute recollection of history. Van Cliburn, I remember listening to him as a youngster, and very cool information. Thank you for that little chunk of history and remembrance. You take care of yourself. Have a terrific Tuesday, and hopefully we'll get a chance to have you check in the very near future. 7-3 to you. Anyone else before I call Kerry? Nothing heard. W8CTM, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net. Kerry, if you're still with us here this morning, I'd appreciate you coming in, saying a few words, and helping us close this out. I cannot offer you number 42 this morning, but I can offer you number 40 if you're available. Good morning. I hear you're up for a bicycle ride with Joe and I, and maybe a few others. Over to you.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners. Well, good morning, Fred, and welcome back, buddy. We missed you. There's no doubt about that. Boy, well, I've heard you had a wonderful trip there. That's down to Belize. That was quite the vacation you had. Anyway, well, I don't have anything else. I did miss the net. I heard you say I'm here every day. Well, I did miss Saturday. I don't know why. I just slept right through it, and I woke up about 8:45, and I, felt good, but missed the net. But that'll happen. Anyway, I don't have anything else. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. So with that, I'll just say 73. And everybody have a terrific Tuesday out there, and I hope everybody's week goes well. And I'll just, that'll be it. And we'll turn it back to Fred there, WAAKOC. And Fred, you can wrap it up. Everybody have a great day, and we'll say 73. W8CTM, and back to net control there, Fred, and you can wrap it up. 73, everybody.
if I'm not paying attention closely enough, I didn't hear you mention a thing about your e-trike and having some time on it past couple weeks while I was gone. Hopefully you've been enjoying it. And I took a ride with my pal Dave down the road here. The other day we headed out down Hancock to Carnegie and went on the trail. And instead of going south toward Barberton, we went up north and went around Summit Lake and came back. That was a nice little ride, and I didn't expect it to be as pretty, but it was. It was really nice once you get past the industrial stuff on Waterloo. But anyway, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for helping us close things up. I'm sure that you're forgiven for missing Saturday. You know, us old guys, sometimes we just need our sleep. Hi. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm glad you're here with us this morning. Thanks for being here, Carrie. Always great to get the chance to talk to you in the mornings and chat with you. I haven't heard from our old buddy Dick, the old goat, K8AMX, this morning. Hopefully he's okay. But have a terrific Tuesday on your end. Stay safe, stay healthy, do a random act of kindness. That's a suggestion for us to perform those feats. It's a good recommendation. Thank you, Carrie. And I not only like to thank Carrie, but I like to thank all the other stations that checked in with us this morning on the Barometer Net. Sincerely appreciate it all. Amateur Radio relies on your participation, and so does Silvercreek for our Barometer Nets and our other nets. So with that, I'm going to take just a quick pause for time. If there are those out there that would like to get a FCC license and come and join us, you can go to w8wky.org, which is our club's website. At the far right education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions coming up, headed up by NAWB Stefan, the lead for our VE team. They have helped license a lot of amateurs the last few years. Sincerely appreciate Stefan's team and their efforts. And for those that are listening on scanners or other devices, there you have it. Thanking those that started this net off 35 plus years ago, Garlock K8BYR, Dorothy WB8JTW, and Tom K8DSE. They started this, and we're continuing this. And we will enjoy all of the interaction we have with everybody from everywhere. Our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS, needs recognition. He handled this net all by himself Monday through Saturday for quite a few years. And with that, I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at the hour of 8:22 a.m. with 40 check-ins. This is WA8KOC. Good Tuesday morning, one and all. And I'll be clear.
This is KB8LJ. Wondering if we've got anybody out there who has any thoughts on all of the horrors of electromagnetic radiation that I've been reading about recently. KB8LJ. Nothing heard. This is KB8LJ clear.
W8WKY. W8WKY.